The shame that men feel when they're rejected by women is precisely the shame that they feel at knowing deep in their heart that they have not lived up to what they are capable of being. And that harsh judgment that women lay on men, which, by the way, is part of our sexual evolution, because we were shaped by sexual selection, which, by the way, is the operation of consciousness on the structures of matter at the most basic possible level. Well, it's a terrible rejection, but it's a salutary rejection. And that process of differentiated choice has shaped us into what we are.
That's why I love being rejected. The reason why I'm making this video is because rejection actually taught me the harshest realities, and it helped me change a lot of those things. Truthfully, I like to be rejected because that's when I turn things around. That's when I realize, like, okay, shit, like, I'm not as good as what I think I am. Like, what I'm presenting to this person right here is not good enough for them. So I gotta keep going. Like, I gotta keep building myself into that person I need to become for myself. That way I can attract, someone with that high caliber that I'm truly attracted to, or that I truly desire. I feel like being rejected is looked upon, being less than, or it's not good to be rejected, especially in society and with like Instagram and social media. It's looked down upon. People make fun of you, but the honest truth is, like, those rejections is what's going to make you into the person you desire to become. I still get rejected out here, and I just take it on the chin, because I know, at that moment when I was presenting to that person or whatever, they just wasn't buying it. When I keep putting work in, start getting more confidence in myself, I keep stacking this shit, eventually they always come back around. Things just have a funny sense of just working out. You know what I'm saying? And people will always come back. But at that point, like, I'm such a different person. It's like, I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay. Think of it like this. Being rejected is never a bad thing. Like, yeah, it sucks in the moment. Hella fucking sucks in the moment. You go up to a girl and she rejects you in front of, like, all her friends and shit, and she rejects you. Yeah, you're gonna feel terrible in the moment. But I'll tell you this. I'd rather get rejected than live with the regret of not trying. I'd rather try and fail than not try at all just to look cool and then regret it like 50 years later. That's where I'm at with it. Rejection's really not that bad. I know the initial anxiety and what your brain plays is like, it might make it a 10 in that moment, but when you get rejected more and more and more, it's like a muscle. Eventually it's just like, okay, whatever. And that's kind of where I'm at with it, like, sometimes I'll ask a girl on a date, I get ghosted. When I got rejected by women, it's funny because the next year they always seem to come back. Not all the time, but most of the times, most of them seem to come back. Also, like, check this out, right? Some of the best athletes have been rejected. Look at Michael Jordan. He didn't make his high school basketball team. That's what created the unrelenting drive for him to become the best basketball player of all time. Look at the MLB. To be a Hall of Fame baseball player, you gotta have an average of 300. Think about that. So that's 3 times you gotta hit for every 10 times you go up to bat. That is it. 30%. 300 batting average. That's all you need to get into the Hall of Fame. Being rejected is not the end of the world. In fact, what being rejected is going to do is going to help you, if you choose the right decision, it's going to help you become better. It's going to help you develop the skills that you're lacking and present them in a better way. How I look at rejection, especially nowadays, like, I look at rejection more of like, I'm rejecting what you did at this moment. But that doesn't mean down the line that this could work out. Like, these dudes, like, they get crazy and they fucking, get mad because they feel like they're entitled to that person. They're entitled to that woman. And they start going a whole different way.
My brother in Christ, you are scaring the hoes.
So just do the hard work, because the easy route never pays well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, if you guys learned anything new, change your perspective in some sort of way, share the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Catch you guys in the next one. Damn, that was weak as hell. Catch you guys in the next one.